Hello everyone, this is Namrata and welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Illuminating Zone. So like always, here I am with a prediction video for all the zodiac signs for the month of March. So as usual, even in this video, I'll be drawing 3 cards out for each zodiac sign, and the basis of reading will largely be upon how is the initial or the start of the month going to be for you, followed by the mid of the month, followed by the end of the month. So the emphasis will largely be around overview of the circumstances, situations, challenges that you might experience throughout the month, and any guidance that can help you to make your month of March better and completely fruitful. Now, as this video is for all the zodiac signs, you can directly skip to the start time of your zodiac sign in the description box below. And feel free to share your comments and thoughts in the section below. Looking forward to hear from you. So let's begin with our very first zodiac sign, Aries. So Aries, the start of the month is signifying that you will be driven by an inner energy of seeking a more meaningful life. So there is something that has triggered a change in you, and you are maybe on this path of soul realization, wherein you are now ready to make major changes in your life. So if you experience any feelings of worry or anxiety, do not worry at all. You are on the right path. So yes, this month is really going to bring major shifts in your life, and these changes could also be relatively permanent changes. It is probably a sensation or a feeling of you getting truly in alignment with what you have always wanted or what you are always seeking. So do not turn back and do not doubt any single thing that's happening in your life. Everything has happened for a purpose, and now is the time for you to understand that you need to be completely free from the past. Let go of your past events, incidents, and focus upon what you have in the present. You have the complete ability to make your present really, really beautiful. But make sure you are emotionally, mentally, and also energetically present in your present moment. The next card suggests that if you are having any troubled relationship with your partner, or if you are looking to get into a long-term committed relationship, this is the time for you to go for it. Also, if you are facing any difficulty in your marriage or in your relationship, do not give up. Let forgiveness be the solution. Try to see the other person with the light of empathy and compassion. So expand your horizons, accept people the way they are, and do not give up. All the relationship issues, if any, that you are experiencing can truly be healed. So give yourself a chance, give your relationship a chance. If you are confused whether you should probably start a relationship with a particular partner whom you are interested in, or so on, this is an indication that trust yourself, you are on the right path. This is the time for you to live your dreams. Everything that you ever wanted in your life is now here with you, in front of you. Are you ready to live the life of your dreams? Things can definitely flow for you in the way that you want. And the third card over here is suggesting that now there is no looking back for you. This is a time for you to live the life that you've always dreamt of. So do not hold yourself back. Keep going ahead in your life. Universe is supporting you totally and completely in this present moment. Have faith in yourself and believe that yes, you are on the right path and things are going to flow beautifully in your life. One thing which can additionally help you is engaging into your creative side or allowing your creativity to come at the forefront. So if you are judging yourself as a non-creative person also, this is not how it is. Deep down there's a lot of creativity lying inside of you, so allow this energy to flow. This is something which will also help you to probably deal with any sort of stress, or it will help you to give good peace of mind. So if I look at the entire month, this month revolves around you being very proactive, you energetically taking charge of your life situations, making choices from heart and not giving up on yourself or in your love relationships. And somewhere this is a month of good transition for you, and the major life changes that you make in this present moment are going to be like relatively long. So make sure you take the decisions wholeheartedly without doubting yourself. So have a very great month, Aries, and allow the energy of love to flow from the beginning of the month. I hope this reading has helped you. See you soon in the next month. Hello Taurus, let's see what this month of March has in for you. So Taurus, the very first card over here is asking you to free yourself from any sort of negative judgments you're having for yourself or for other people around you. You need to be free from these self-critical thoughts and emotions and look at yourself with the light of love and positivity. And it's really okay to make mistakes. After all, we all are human beings. So do not judge yourself and do not even hold any grudges for other people in your life. This particular element of holding judgments and negative events and situations in your mind is creating certain energy blocks. And these energy blocks, if aren't cleared right now, it will keep on multiplying. So this is a good time for you to review your past and have a holistic understanding of your present. Do not let your present moment be ruled or judged by the past experiences. So if the past events are over, do not give those events the power to create or shape your present. Learn from those situations and let go. You are here for a purpose. Try focusing your thoughts, your emotions, your energies towards your higher purpose. Do not get caught in any unhealthy negative emotions. It's very, very important for you to break free from those patterns. The second card over here is suggesting that you need to trust yourself and your intuition. You are not alone. Your angels are there with you. Your spirit guides are with you, and they are constantly sending you signs and reminders to make you realize and show you the correct path. So do not fear about the outcome of these situations. Trust your intuition, look within, look at the messages, ideas, thoughts or insights that come to you through either meditation or in your dreams. Believe that you are on the right path. If the events that have happened with you in the recent past haven't been really pleasant, it's okay. It probably is some learning lesson for you. It probably is an experience for you. But now is the time for you to move on completely from those events. And the third card over here is something that completely falls in sync with the other two cards. You need to believe in yourself. You have it with you, you have it in you. Anything that is required in the present situation, you can do it. You don't need other people to depend upon. You don't need external resources, external situations, or any third person to come in and do any intervention for you. The very first step for you is to stand for your own self. If you cannot support yourself, if you cannot stand for your own self, how will others do that for you? So shift any sort of thoughts that make you feel that you are powerless, that make you feel you aren't worthy, because you have that power and you can definitely do it. If I look at the energy of this entire month, one factor that is causing these disturbed emotions is also your tendency to not to believe in yourself and the lack of self-confidence that you experience. So be very confident and allow your power to flow in your thoughts and in your actions. Do not fear anything, do not fear the outcomes. Trust your intuition and believe that things are going to change for the highest good. And soon, as you take this conscious effort to be free from that loop or the past triggers, you will see your life changing for the good. So I really hope that you can take this courageous decision to take a stand for yourself from the beginning of the month. So that is the energy that you can carry on for the rest of the month. I hope this has helped you, Taurus. See you soon in the next month. Hello Gemini, let's see what this month has in for you. The very first card is indicating that you now need to be highly action oriented. Maybe there are many things going on in the back of your mind, but also it is important for you to identify how much of those thoughts, those ideas are being implemented in your real life situations. So pay good attention to the kind of thoughts you have, to the kind of ideas you get, and trust and follow the path that your mind is trying to show you. Do not push your intuition, your thoughts, your ideas aside. You have that kind of energy which can help you to create the life that you desire. So if you want abundance, abundance will flow. If you want love, love will flow. If you want success, if you want luxury, it will flow. But you need to be clear with what is it that you want. So one thing that can help you to be very much action oriented, to live your true life purpose, is engaging into creative aspects. So if there is any part of you which is being suppressed, if there is any part of you which you're not paying great attention to, but it is something that you always dreamt of, that you always desired, now is the time for you to take a stand for yourself and follow your heart. Everything else will fall into place. The next card over here is indicating that one thing which can additionally help you to be in this energy of co-creation with the universe is identifying and focusing upon all the good things, good events that have happened with you in your life. So there are many things that you can really cherish, many things that you can be deeply grateful for. Focus upon these things. So maybe you also have a partner who is supporting you in your dreams, who is like a backbone for you. So appreciate that, how this support, this positivity is there with you, and you are not alone in these life situations. You just need to be clear and sure about what do you really want. Once you are sure, everything else will fall into place. So as you progress through this month, be grateful for all that you have. Allow these feelings of being grateful, of positive emotions, of happiness and of peace to flow in your life. These will probably be your guiding force in your desired direction to take you to your destination that you have always longed for maybe. So do not fear and keep going ahead on this path. And the last card over here is indicating that success is on its way, but for you to be successful, for you to gain that stature in your work or personal life, you also need to be dedicated and have that self-discipline. So if you are setting any goals, or If you're having any ideas that you would want to implement, stick to it. If you are starting off with something, make sure you're also completing those tasks or projects. So dedication and self-discipline can be the two keys that will help you to be successful in your dreams, that will help you to give a good base in your work, and your efforts will also be celebrated. So with the kind of energy, zest and enthusiasm that you have, the chances are very high that you will be able to stay firm on this path of transformation, and by the end of the month you will be celebrating your accomplishments. So be ready to be in the spotlight, be ready to live the life that you have dreamt of, and allow these positive emotions to flow in your life. If not sooner, if not immediately, but definitely very soon, you will see good things flowing to you. So I really hope that this video has helped you. See you soon in the next month, Gemini. Hello Cancer, let's see what this month has in store for you. So the very first card is indicating that do not feel stuck. Any changes that you are experiencing in your life are a part of your life's journey. So embrace all the changes with complete grace and believe that situations are going to turn out for your best. Also believe in yourself. Do not get stuck in the loop of negative thoughts and negative emotions which might make you feel trapped. Additionally, if possible, try maintaining a good balance in your work and home life. So if there is anything that you are worried about, have faith that things will soon resolve and you will experience that sort of stability and mental peace that you have been desiring or looking for. So just relax and allow these situations to pass. But at the same time, do not give any power to these situations to make you doubt your own self. You are a powerful being, a wonderful being of light. Believe. So the next card over here is suggesting that you need to trust your intuition. Have faith that all the thoughts that you are getting, maybe in your dreams or during a meditation, are real. Trust yourself, trust your intuition, and keep going on this path. So before deciding anything, do not be impulsive. Give a good thought to all the decisions that you have to make. Give a good thought and insight into your intentions for making those decisions. Make sure that your intentions are for the highest good of yourself and for others involved in the same situation. So just relax and focus upon every thought, every message that your mind is trying to tell you, or that your angels or spirit guides are trying to communicate with you. And the third card over here is also on the similar lines, suggesting that you need to trust your intuition. So all the intuitive insights that you are receiving are true. So from the mid of the month towards the end of the month, if it is the same message that's being forwarded of trusting your intuition and believing that all the intuitive thoughts that you're getting are really, really true, what I would suggest over here is to allow this change to come into existence in the first half of the month itself. This will also help you to gain a good amount of emotional stability. So this will help you to take good care of not only others but also yourself. So yes, if all your thoughts and emotions are highly channelized towards people who are close to you, and you are to some extent ignoring your personal needs, your personal expectations, this is a time for you to take that stand. If your mind is telling you to speak up and take a stand for what you want, do it right away. Do not ignore your own needs, because if you do so, you are creating that energy of being dishonest with your own self. So pay attention to your emotions, follow your intuition, and allow the energy of love to also flow within you. You have probably given a lot to others. Now it's the time for you to allow that energy to flow within you. So if I look at this entire month, one thing highly essential for you is to believe that yes, you are blessed, believe in your intuition, believe in yourself, and relax and know that things are going to turn out for the better in the near future. So don't give up and trust all the intuitive messages that you get. So I really hope, Cancer, that this has helped you. See you soon in the next month. Hello Leo, let's see what this month has in store for you. So the beginning of the month is indicating that you might probably get in touch with people from your past. You might to some extent dwell into the past events or situations or the times that you have had with your past partners. If any sort of grudges or issues with forgiveness that you would have had for those particular people from the past or for your childhood friends, now is the time wherein you will be viewing those events, those situations, those people with a different light. So this is a good time for you to be free from any sort of negative judgments or regrets that you have been holding on from your past. Feel free from those heavy situations, as the situations have ended, but partially you are still carrying its charge with you. So free yourself from this emotional burden. It's very, very important. So the next card over here is indicating that as you free yourself from the consequences or the regrets of your past failures or the past events not happening in the way you actually wanted them to happen, you will experience or sense a great relief. You will feel as if a huge burden has been lifted off from your shoulders. This change might also probably push you towards major life changes. So this is the time wherein you will realize that it's high time that you move on and focus on what do you have with you in the present moment. Cherish your present moment. It also signifies an end of a karmic cycle and focusing upon the new things which are on its way for you. There will be an inner desire to experience or to have more of a meaningful life. So this is a huge change that is coming in for you. Be completely open and receptive and embrace these changes very gracefully. The last card is indicating that as you're freeing yourself from these past emotions, past energies, a part of you could be slightly resistant, a part of you could be expecting certain events or situations to magically appear in the way that you had thought of. So in reality, if things aren't happening in that way, even the smallest expectation that you have for it to occur should now be released. So you might come across certain information which might also be difficult for you to hear or believe that such things have happened, or it is probably just the feeling of experiencing the unexpected outcomes or situations. But whatever it is, if the time, if the phase is challenging for you, be very clear and speak your truth with complete kindness and compassion. Deep down, you are a sensitive person. deep down, what you are just expecting is the need to be understood, but the first step towards it is to understand yourself. So do not live in denial. Pay attention to your emotions. Give that love to yourself that you have been seeking. So the moment you free yourself from the past patterns and the consequences of the past events and situations, automatically something that will come into your space is the desire to make your life more meaningful and to bring the desired changes in your life. But at the same time, this process can be slightly challenging for you, but it is not impossible. So, if anything that comes on your way which makes it slightly difficult for you to let go of the past events, allow it to flow, embrace your sensitivity, and soon you will see that this month will end with a lot of mental peace, with a lot of clarity, and with the hope of having a very positive and a bright future by focusing upon what you have with you in your present moment. So Leo, stay in the present moment, appreciate what you have and let it grow, and do not let your sensitivity put you down. So I hope this reading has helped you. See you soon in the next month. Hello Virgo, let's see what this month has in for you. The very first card over here is indicating that the kind of success you have always desired is on its way for you. All your hard work will definitely be paid very, very well, but it is not the end of the situation. You are asked to be more dedicated and allow the self-discipline to flow in your work and personal life. The quality of self-discipline is highly important over here. So if by any chance, if you're ignoring your health, or if you're not paying attention to your eating habits or your sleep routine, make sure that you're taking charge and control of these events as well. If you are not taking good care of your own health, this is indirectly going to affect your work. And probably it seems like your work is something that's very, very close to you and your heart. So if you want your work to be at its best possible level in your life, you need to also be at the best possible level physically, mentally, and emotionally. If you're able to attain this, you will always be experiencing the series of accomplishments at work. You will be in the spotlight at work and you will be living your dream life. But please do not ignore your health. The next card over here is indicating that you might probably be slightly emotionally inclined towards your past events. You might think about the past events in a different way right now. So few actions or few past events that have occurred, maybe now you have a different perception towards those events, or maybe there are certain people whom you are looking at in a different viewpoint or through different light. Now you are able to see the truth behind the situation. So whatever it is, your task is to understand what do you want to do next about this situation. What do you want to do next with this given person? It's okay that you couldn't see the truth behind these situations earlier, but now you have seen. So what do you want to do next about it? So do not let these things create any sort of emotional instability in you. Make sure you are very well grounded and take charge of your emotions and allow these transitions to happen very gracefully. The final card over here is indicating that if you now choose to move ahead in your life towards new goals or towards the new things that are probably like running in the back of your mind, the only thing that is holding you back is your indecision. You just need to get all your power back and decide what do you want to do next. Whatever decision you make, allow this decision to be in complete alignment with what you feel. Do not overthink or rethink about aspects like what will other people think. Will you be judged? Will people label you as being a selfish person or whatever it is? Do not try to please others. So if you feel that you are trapped between what is the right thing for you to do practically in this situation and between being emotional, this is a time for you to bring that balance and allow it to flow in your life. You will just know what is the right thing for you to decide. You feel it inside, somewhere you know what it is, but the consequences probably are making you rethink about it. So do not allow this indecision to continue further. Take all your power back and flow fiercely in the direction that your heart is leading you to. So I really hope that this reading has helped you. See you soon in the next month. Hello Libra, let's see what this month has in for you. So the very first card over here is indicating that you now need to let go of the past. Dwelling in the past events, past situations is not going to take you anywhere. There are many opportunities, many good things lying ahead of you. This is your time to grab all these beautiful things. Make sure that all the good things which are with you on your way are not becoming an element of past. So focus on what you have with you in the present moment, allow it to grow, make it more beautiful, and realize that this is not your time to move on. The next card over here is indicating that if you still feel that you are stuck and if there is some sort of clarity that you are seeking, make sure that you are allowing this situation to be dealt more intellectually than emotionally. So have a practical input in trying to identify your next action steps for resolving your present life situations. So be very quick in deciding what do you want to do about these life events and keep moving ahead. You can expect sudden changes in your life, and one thing that can help you is staying very grounded and centered with your own energies. So make sure that you're able to be more focused, you're being more determined and not allowing your confusions to overpower you anymore. This is the time for you to act on very fiercely and just be ready for the next things which are on its way for you. So do not fear anything anymore. The last card over here is indicating that probably as this month comes to an end, you will see that your perception towards certain events, situations or people has changed. Somewhere this changed perception might not be something that you were expecting it to be this way, or it might be slightly difficult for you to make peace with these situations, but whatever it is, you have to stay strong and keep going on. If you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling that this is not how you wanted things to happen, change the way you are looking at these situations. If these situations are a part of your life in the present, it is so for a reason. So rather than being very impulsive or trying to jump to certain conclusions, just center yourself, ground your energies, pause, reflect upon your own thoughts and see what is the correct way to deal with these situations. So overall Libra, what I sense is this month requires you to be very much centered and grounded in the present moment. You need to focus in the now, followed by being very quick and taking practical decisions and not wasting even a single minute of a present moment in dwelling about the past events or situations. So as you are able to take these quick decisions which are highly practical in nature, the end of the month in contrast requires you to be slightly more calm, and it also requires you to take a pause for a while and focus upon creating the kind of future you would want next. So this month probably is full of changes which are very prominent, which are just flowing through your life, but at the end what you will gain is a new perception, is a new way to look at life situations. So I hope this reading has helped you. See you soon in the next month. Hello Scorpio, let's see what this month has in for you. So the very first card over here is indicating that you need to trust your intuition. You need to trust your own self and believe that if you're getting any intuitive thoughts, those are real. Follow your heart and have faith in your own voice. Also at the same time, it is important for you to bring an emotional balance. If you are involved into taking too much care of other people, now you're also required to take care of your own self. Maintain a balance between giving and receiving. All the good things are around you, and now is the time for you to allow that love, positivity and comforting energy to flow not only in your external situations or in your surroundings, but also allow it to flow to your own self and through your own self. The mid of the month is suggesting that even if situations might not be very much pleasant all through, but understand that these situations are just temporary. These blockages are just in the moment. So don't feel challenged by these events or situations. It is very important for you to be prepared and keep moving on. If challenges are coming on your way, give it back by not giving up to the power of those issues. Allow your power to take charge. You are blessed, and the moment you decide that you want to overcome these situations, universe will definitely support you in your decisions. You will also experience a good flow of different ideas or inputs that you can use to enhance your present work or personal life. So make sure you are centered enough to channelize those intuitive thoughts and implement those in your real life situations. One thing that can help you throughout this process is also focusing upon your way of communication. Make sure you're able to communicate clearly and accurately. So if you're having anything on your mind to share with other people, do not share the consequences of those events or situations, but share your core thought or the major concern. And the last card over here is indicating that things are going to fall into place very beautifully, but what is required is you need to look to the future with complete hope and optimism. So do not allow these challenging times to overpower you and to control your emotional or mental states. Operate from the power of faith and know that things are really going to change for the highest good of everyone involved in these situations. Happy times are on its way. good changes are on its way, and you will be free from these challenging times, from these challenging patterns. But you need to have that faith, not only in the fact that these situations are going to change, but also in your own self. So overall for this month, what I would want to suggest is listen to your heart, pay attention to your intuition, take care of yourself, do not give up or do not feel threatened by the challenges that the life is presenting towards you. Communicate effectively and look at your future with complete hope and optimism. Great things are on its way. So I hope this reading has helped you, Scorpio. See you soon in the next month. Hello Sagittarius, let's see what this month has in for you. So the first card over here is indicating that if you're feeling stuck in your professional or personal life, get advice from someone who can help you to come out of those limited thoughts and belief systems which are keeping you stuck in those levels. Also work upon your communication skills. Make sure you're able to express your thoughts, your emotions very clearly and specifically to other people. If you feel you are stuck in relationships, or if you feel you are probably trapped, surrounded with people or partners who are unemotional in nature, this is the time for you to focus more upon your own self and do not waste your time and energy upon why are people unable to understand you from your perspective. Let go of these expectations from other people in the present moment. With time, you would automatically know if you would want to continue associations with these people or not. But presently, it is all about focusing upon your own self, sorting out your own career, personal and professional life, and keeping the influence of other people out of it. Do not allow yourself to make any decisions based upon how have other people treated you or why did other people behave in certain ways with you, because that's not what your focus should be upon. So be very clear, be free from any sort of unauthentic partnerships or associations or unemotional relationships, and completely focus upon your growth and your success. It's high time that you integrate all your energies and focus upon what you would want to do next in your life. The next card over here is very well indicating that now is the time for you to take the action. So as seen in the beginning of the month, if you're able to free yourself from these lower vibrational relationships or situations, automatically you will feel the need to be more action oriented. You will feel that passion inside of you which will drive you towards your goals and your dreams. So do not fear the future anymore. You will come across many amazing career opportunities, work opportunities, and you will also be equally dedicated to take charge of those situations or those opportunities which are coming on your way. So this is the energy which is very, very important. This driving force should remain consistent throughout the month. And the last card over here is indicating that as you are now ready to move in this new direction or to allow new things to flow into your space, the decision is completely correct. You are on the right path, but do not impulsively jump into it. Make sure that you have all the required knowledge. Probably, if possible, do more of research before getting into it, and just be ready and receptive for these things to flow. help is around you. If possible, do find a mentor. So if I look at the entire month, it seems like having someone around you who can mentor you or bring you out of these lower emotional states. So make positive associations and do not resist in taking any kind of help that is being presented to you. This is the time for you to grow and flourish in your life. So be open and completely fearless and embrace the new changes. But make sure as you're embracing these new changes, you are also well prepared for allowing these good things to flow. So do all your groundwork, do all your research, and have a long-term perspective, a long-term goal in your mind. Trust that things are really going to change in a good way. So I hope this reading has helped you, Sagittarius. See you soon in the next month. Hello Capricorn, let's see what this month has in for you. So the very first card over here is indicating that you need to be completely ready for the changes or challenges which are going to come on your way. One thing that can help you to deal with your present life situations is being compassionate and at the same time also being honest about your thoughts and emotions. So speak the truth with complete kindness and compassion. Whatever is there in your mind, in your heart, express it clearly and confidently. Not everyone might like this side of you, but it's completely okay. So go with the flow and follow your heart. Do not dim your light or your passion by feeling that other events or situations or people are more powerful than you, or you need to dim your light so that things flow smoothly. It is very essential for you to speak your heart out and do that very confidently. The second card over here is indicating that you have what it takes. All that you need to do is start believing in yourself. If you feel or if you think that you cannot do it, you are powerless, other people are at a better position than where you are right now, all of these are just your thoughts, are just your feelings, not necessarily that these are really true. So if you integrate your own energies, if you take back all your power, if you believe in yourself, you will see how situations, events will quickly change for you. So get that confidence back and start taking charge of your life. Start taking charge of how you feel and keep going on. So the third card over here is suggesting that if you are successfully able to let go of the lower negative thoughts and emotional states, what you will finally achieve is the zest and enthusiasm to take charge of your actions and to follow your dreams. So there will not be even a single minute that you would want to waste in dwelling in these lower negative emotional states. The moment you bring that shift of energy, you will see doors opening for you. You will see good career opportunities being presented to you. Things are going to fall in complete place. So have faith and keep going ahead and make sure that you believe in yourself and allow your confidence and power to take charge. So I hope Capricorn, this reading has been helpful for you. See you soon in the next month. Hello Aquarius, let's see what this month has in for you. So the very first card over here is indicating that good news is on its way for you. All the efforts, all the hard work that you have done is now being rewarded, and this is a time for you to be completely open and receptive for all the attention, all the recognition that you get. This is also a moment of pride for you. but at the same time, pay attention to your health, pay attention if you're able to bring a balance in your personal and professional life. So the second card over here is indicating that as one area of your life is relatively stable now, the next focus can be upon your own inner self. So if you have had a pattern of living your life with a lot of worry, a lot of anxiety or fear, this is your time to bring that transformation. Let go of any unimportant thoughts, any feelings that do not serve any great purpose to you in the present. Do not overthink or overanalyze situations. If possible, allow your next goal to be your emotional stability. One thing that can help you over here is to see situations as they are, understanding the truth behind the situations and not overanalyzing it and not overthinking about it. The situation can either lead to a pleasant experience or an unpleasant experience. So whatever it is, at the end, it is an experience. Do not label it, do not judge it, because the more you think about it or the more you try categorizing it in any given labels, automatically your mind will start overanalyzing those events and situations. So allow your energies to be highly centered and integrated. If possible, try meditating. Have a look inside your own thoughts in your own mind. This will help you to have a holistic picture. So whatever it is, the core is to believe in your intuition. And the last card over here is indicating something I just said for the previous card. It is all about accepting the events and situations that are flowing in your life. If you sit and overanalyze about these events, that why did this happen in this way, or if you categorize those events, you will be stuck in that loop, you will be stuck in that pattern. So have faith. If you have encountered those events or situations, it has happened for a reason. Release yourself from the need to have any sort of sadness or negative outlook or drama in your life. Dissociate yourself with such lower negative emotions, and one thing that can really help you is by not focusing upon the things that trigger that sort of anxiety or worry based responses, but try identifying what is it that will give you more of confidence, courage and faith to look at the brighter side of situations. So overall, if I look at this month, it starts with a good amount of professional stability, a good amount of recognition at work, but this stability which is being reflected at your work front should also be reflective when it comes to your relationship with your own self. So allow this power of intuition to grow and let it take charge. Release all the worry based emotions and the lower negative emotions and be free from it. Have faith that whatever has happened or everything that's going to happen next, it is going to be for a reason. So I hope, Aquarius, that this reading has been of help to you. See you soon in the next month. Hello Pisces, let's see what this month has in for you. So the very first card over here is indicating that you need to develop the quality of patience. There are many more good things which are on its way for you, but it will come to you when the time is right. You probably seem to be a person who is very dedicated and passionate about work, and presently you are also satisfied with the kind of work that you have been delivering. So now is the time for you to plan your next action steps and see where do you want to see yourself in the next few years. So have a very long-term view, a long-term vision in your mind, and start working upon it as soon as possible. Rest assured, things are going to be pretty smooth for you. The following card over here indicates that if you're unable to develop that quality of patience, if you always are juggling between accomplishing different tasks or multitasking, you will end up feeling stressed. You won't be able to cope up with the situational demands or challenges. So stress might arise from different multiple responsibilities that you are handling. But one way to avoid it is by being patient and planning your next action steps and sticking through that plan. So see to it if you can probably not just organize your work but also your thoughts and emotions and take charge of your mind. Do not let these additional responsibilities take control over how you feel. And the last card over here is indicating that if you are very much successful in controlling the responses of either stress or anxiety, you will automatically be more motivated and enthusiastic towards the next action steps for accomplishing your goals and your work plans. So you would internally feel that yes, now you are ready to take action. But again, as you feel that readiness to be highly action oriented, do not be impulsive. You will just know what to do next. So be patient and allow things to flow, but be very well organized in the way you're approaching your life situations. All the hard work that you have done in the past, all the seeds that have been sown in the past are going to show its rewards in the near future. Things are going to work well for you. So if I look at this entire month, it starts with being satisfied with what you have. At the same time, there is this passion which drives you to accomplish your next action steps. So make sure that you're able to be more patient and control your emotions. So it is going to help you to be free from any sort of stress-based situations or stress-related health issues. And at the end, you will definitely reap all the rewards of your hard work. So there is nothing that you have to worry about. Just be patient, prioritize your goals, and be open and receptive for all the good work opportunities and the financial stability that's on your way. So I hope this reading has helped you. See you soon in the next month.